understanding the market, because I'm still new to this and like very new, couple months new. But anyway, how is it that I can ask somebody who's going to dispo my stuff for me, how much do I need to get this at? I go in and I get it at that or below. And then they come back with, oh yeah, I'm having a hard time finding buyers. It's like, dude, you're the one who told me to get it at this.
I think that's just the reality of where the market is kind of right now, because it is fluctuating. And, you know, I think moving into prior to the turn, because the market turned, right?
Right.
Prior to the turn, it was very easy for disposition people to know where their buyers were, because they had been transacting with their buyers at that ratio over and 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 over again. So a buy price was very easy to determine because there was so much history leading to that justification. When you have a turn, we're creating new history, we're creating new data points. And
Right.
So the facts is that we're really guessing in this time of turning until we see where the bottom is, until we see where the inflection point is. And so it's an educated guess, that it's a hypothesis more than it is a shot in the dark. But I think that that's going to be a product of the market fluctuating right now. You're going to have more ambiguity. You're going to have more misfires because buyers are behaving differently because the market has inflected. And I think that what'll end up happening is we'll find a bottom. We'll find a place where the dispo people will become very comfortable at knowing their buyers, their new thresholds, and then they'll be able to be more accurate with their level of certainty that the buy number will be right. The second thing I would say, Pete, is that oftentimes what ends up happening is that buy numbers are given based off of visual representations or verbal representations of condition. And what ends up happening sometimes is that people will get into the house and those representations aren't lining up with what there's actually happening there.
This video is brought to you by Batchleads. Batchleads is my favorite software to help you find the best comps for your deals. If you want to figure out how to use it, click the link in the description and go to Batchleads. Now stop watching me over here and watch me over there. Over here, over there, over there is better.
And so that's the other time where I've seen a buy number just be wrong, is because what was originally anticipated in terms of repairs is not actually the case. It's something is not a cosmetic remodel. It's more of a full gut remodel, and it's been locked up at a cosmetic remodel number. And so those are the two things that could be happening when the buy numbers just aren't meeting where a sale is actually being triggered. So just know that one of them you will gain some more clarity on as the market stabilizes, and it's begun to stabilize. Like we've seen, our volumes have shot right back up to pre-market turn levels. We're usually at 2 to 3 deals a day. And when the market softened, we went to about a deal and a half a day. And now we're back to 2 to 3 deals a day. And so I'm fairly confident that we've seen the worst of it right now for buyer activity. And I think that we've now come to a good understanding of like what level of percentage of ARV we need to be at. And so hopefully we've addressed that ambiguity. But the second one, which is the more prevalent reason why a number's off, is condition. And the way that you can combat that is by asking more questions or looking at photos and really trying to dive into, is this a cosmetic or is this a full gut remodel?
Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel, because the law of reciprocity means you owe me.